Hey guys, so next review is Vegas Fuel, sugar-free. First of all, I'd like to throw out, I absolutely love white cans. When you see a white can in a mini mart or wherever you go, and you just bump into the white can, yeah, it stands out. It's like so cool, and it's not an obnoxious silver color. People like to take their cans that are sugar-free and turn them silver. Problem with that is that it's just not really as appealing. When you take a can and you make it white, it just has so much more of a look to it that really is just, I don't know, I just love white. My phone's white. I mean, it's like an iPod, you know? So let's go through the ingredients real quick. Check out and do the, actually, since you guys were probably already reading that, but, launch yourself with Vegas Fuel sugar-free, all of the tropical punch flavor, and none of the guilt. Get ready to go non-stop. Make Vegas Fuel part of your sugar-free energy drink experience. Put a little Vegas in you. There's always that chick over there. So, and let's see what she actually looks like. So, 0 fat, 1 carb, 19 milligrams of niacin, B6, 5, B12, 4, caffeine, 71 milligrams, but they don't say, oh, it's by, see, that's smart. Why don't they just do that? It says right here, serving size 8 point, you know, so you know that if you come down to see here and you see caffeine, that means you just times 71 by 2. See if there's any bad ingredients in this. No, there isn't. I don't see anything really too bad unless you're a total ingredient junkie, which I am not, and saw something that I don't know if it's good or bad. Coating looks like I can't read that. Silver tab. Okay, so let's crack it open. I really like white though. It's probably going to be exactly the same, just sugar-free. It does have a little bit of a different smell to it. It's not as fruit punchy. It's got more of like a stingy citrus kind of thing going on. It almost smells like some kind of juice or something. Not exactly fruit punch. I wouldn't really go as far as that. But it's got some kind of smell that I really, I don't know, I can't really quite place it. I don't know. Kind of smells like bad something. Well, I hope you guys are seeing the color better than what's on my display. It looks like pink on my display, but hopefully it should be the same red as the can's red. Like, exactly. That red is exactly what I'm seeing in the glass. So hopefully you guys are seeing that. So, the red of Vegas Fuel has always been really impressive. It looks like Gatorade, basically, but sometimes I guess it kind of tastes like Gatorade, but yeah. Well, let's find out what this one tastes like. But I want to give you guys a good color shot. Trying different camera things. Wow. So despite the smell, that doesn't smell too appealing, taste is actually really good. Because of there's no sugar in there, they had to compensate somewhere. And I think they did something to the flavor a little bit that adds more... It's not as overwhelming as the original. And in a way, it's kind of a good non-overwhelming taste. It's really quite delicious. It tastes like the original, obviously, but with more of a pleasant, lighter fruit punch that instead of packing you with fruit punch, they compensate it with a sting that just kind of like bubbles on your tongue as opposed to just punches you straight away. Like, it doesn't really, it's more like a literal fruit punch instead of like, you know, it's kind of like my last review when it goes when it's like jelly bean, like Pure Fuel. It tastes a lot like that, but it's like a fruit punch. It's like a cherry fruit punch jelly bean, or yeah, just like a cherry. It's supposed to be a fruit punch, I guess, but I'm tasting a lot more cherry with this one. It's like a sugar-free cherry, but it's really stingy. That's the difference. That's what really comes through. It really stings the tongue, which kind of gives it its own flavor. Even though I don't know if you guys can understand that stinging is a flavor enhancer. When it stings your tongue, it tends to leave like a nice refreshing carbonated taste. So it really gives like a nice, just all in all, just a really nice flavor. This is really good, actually. I would not, it doesn't taste like the original, but not in that bad sugar-free way. It doesn't taste like the original because it tastes in its own field. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It's good. It's its own... It's like they should have put another flavor on the can. Like, I don't know. Something else fruit punch. I actually, and this is exactly the best way I can put it, I like the sugar-free better than the original because the original left your tongue feeling kind of sour, and I think it even turned your tongue red. So I think that says a little bit. It also kind of tasted like Kool-Aid, but like Kool-Aid where you end up like getting the sugar, kind of like you end up coughing because of how powerful and sugary it is. Because there's no sugar in this one, it just leads for a very refreshing version of it. Like I said, this is the first time I think I've ever really enjoyed the original the sugar-free over the original, because it's not overpowering and it's a perfect taste. You don't taste no sugar. It doesn't taste like diet. It's got its own flavor. It's a little more bitter, which adds to the flavor. I guess instead of calling it stinging, but it bubbles on your tongue basically, so it's like a sting, but it adds to just a really nice flavor. I really enjoy this over the original. Basically, that's the best way I could put it, because otherwise, I mean, yeah, it just sounds like I'm just saying, oh, I really like the sugar-free. It's not sugar-free. It's got a different taste than sugar-free. It's its own flavor, which is something that not even Dr. Pepper can manage to do. They advertise it like, oh, no, we promise that Dr. Pepper tastes exactly like the original. If you get the sugar-free, the diet tastes just like the original. Promise. No, it doesn't. This actually, it's not that this tastes like the original. It's good that it doesn't taste like the original, but it tastes better. So it's above and beyond the original. It's an improvement to the original, not an actual sugar-free downgrade and it just tastes good for sugar-free. It really is a whole new line of energy drink in itself that is just as good I would compare this possibly to even a better, like a NOS or something. So very, very good sugar-free. Very impressed, and yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. And yeah, and Vegas Fuel TV, I know you sent me a message, so this is a review for Vegas Fuel sugar-free. And trust me, I did not glorify this for you. This is an honest consumer review for you. So I hope you're very pleased to hear that your sugar-free is amazing, and that you did something right when it came to making it a sugar-free drink. Yeah, it's not, it's better than your original. That's saying a lot. So huge thumbs up to you guys. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope that this has been a good review for you. So yeah. Till next time, TPX Reviews, Vegas Fuel, the energy drink experience. It really is an experience. Sugar-free. And yeah, so see you guys next time. Peace out.